What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to the Rolling Stones. Yes, indeed. The Rolling Stones fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Barry Reader, and Barry wanted to see me react to this song. It is the Rolling Stones with Bruce Springsteen performing a song called Tumbling Dice. Now, have I heard the song before? I don't think so. Here's the thing. I look at the title of the song, Tumbling Dice, and something in the back of my head's going, you've heard this. But at the same time, I'm trying to remember what it sounds like or what the song, like the melodic lines or even the chordal flow goes, and nothing, and I mean nothing comes to mind. So, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of another song. That's possible. But to the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before. However, there is a possibility that I may have heard it in passing and I just don't realize it. Or maybe I'm right. Maybe I have heard it before. I don't know. But in either case, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, that's it. That's it. I recognize that song now. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Mr. Jovalam. Sure, why not? We'll go with that. And the video has 152,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Rolling Stones at Tumbling Dice. Okay, well, the name of the song is Tumbling Dice, I guess. That's put in the wrong place. It should be over here. Rock in Rio with Bruce Springsteen. Cool. I guess we're in the right place here. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah. Well, we got a special guest for you tonight. One's going to play a song with us. We're very pleased and very proud to hear. We did this once before. I'd like you to welcome Mr. Bruce Springsteen.
It is hard to listen to this. It is the audio quality. It's not okay. It's not what the band is doing. It's not what's happening with anything within the music itself. It's just the audio quality on this video is
unbelievable.
Trying to think of the most polite way to put this. It is piss poor. I guess that's the most polite. I could say other things, but I think the most polite way I could put it is it's piss poor. It is absolutely horrible. It is god awful. Lot of hiss. Everything in the left. It sounds like someone's got their thumb over the mic, honestly, on their cell phone. And speaking of which, the video footage is not much better. Very shaky. Crazy zooms. I feel like a 6-year-old is operating this, but I would be insulting 6-year-olds across the world if I said that.
That's the truth.
So I'm not going to say that. Maybe a 4-year-old. Maybe a 4-year-old. Bad camera work, bad audio. This is not good. I can barely hear the song. It's so bad. Oof. This is rough. This is rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give a score accurately because of it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm doing my best here, but holy smokes. Whew. It's bad. It is bad. That was fun to see. That was really fun to see. I'm going to back up a little bit. Watch the contrasting strumming styles of Bruce and Keith. That was fun to watch. Just, here's Keith, just relaxed, man. Just strumming, smooth, relaxed. And then there's Bruce committing a hate crime on his strings. I'm going to break these strings if it's the last thing I do. It's hysterical to see the two contrasts together. Just watch this. This is great. Let me back up. Mick's walking faster than Bruce. You can see it on Bruce's face too, like, God dang it, I'm losing this walking race to this old man. I gotta make myself look good. I better step up my game here when it comes to walking. Mick, look, I don't know how old Mick Jagger is. I don't know how old he is in this video, but I know he's up there in age. But you know what? You don't let that slow him down, man. He can still move. He walks well. He doesn't look like he has any kind of hip problems or anything like that. I think he's in better shape than some dudes half his age. I mean, he takes care of himself, I guess. Good on him. Let's finish this out. I got a lot to say, but I'm going to save it for the review, I promise. But let's finish this out and we'll get to it. That was rough. Man. And it wasn't rough because of anything the band did. It's just the quality of the video and the quality of the audio were just, man. That was brutal. All right. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was the Rolling Stones with Bruce Springsteen performing the song Tumbling Dice. This was a request from Barry Reader. Hope I pronounced that right. R-I-E-D-E-R. Reader? Sure, why not? Okay. I did the best I could. Now, listen. Before I give my score, let me just say this, okay? Look. Let's just be honest here. The video quality was horrible and the audio quality was worse, okay? So I'm giving it the best score I possibly can based on the situation. Now, I am not taking points off of the score for the quality of the video or for the quality of the audio. I'm not knocking the band, and I'm not knocking Bruce, I'm not knocking Mick, I'm not knocking the Rolling Stones, I'm not knocking anybody that had anything to do with this performance. And I'm not going to take any points off for the audio quality or the video quality, obviously, because it wasn't their fault, okay? But it's hard to say, oh, I hear it that clear as day, when I couldn't really hear it. You know what I mean? It's going to be rough. So I'm going to do the best I can here with what I got. Anyway, let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, as far as the song goes, it did not sound familiar. So I can honestly say this is the first time I think I've ever heard the song, but now I can say I've heard it. I don't know why I was thinking I've heard the song before just from the title. I don't know why, but I saw the name Tumbling Dice, and in my head I'm going, that looks familiar, like you've heard this, but clearly I haven't because I didn't recognize it. So, from what I could hear of the song, despite the horrible sound quality, pretty easy track. It sounds like a pretty easy tune to play, nothing all that complex. Really easy chordal pattern, really easy chordal flow to follow. This almost sounds like a jam tune, like the kind of song that you could go into any bar pretty much, and the people in the band can say, we're gonna play Tumbling Dice, and I mean, and now I'm trying to imagine myself going there. I'd be like, what? I don't know the song, and people, I have a feeling you could just tell me it's in this key, and I'll be like, oh, okay. just play in this key. Fine, no problem. I can do that. And then I'll get the feel for the song, locking with the drummer. Obviously, I would get more of a feel for it. But I feel like this is one of those songs that you could walk into. As long as you know the key and you lock in with the drummer, you can pull it off, and you can fake your way through it pretty easily. It does not sound all that complex. It does not sound like it has a whole lot of moving parts. I will say it was very pleasing to the ear. It didn't sound bad. Well, the sound quality was horrible, but the song itself didn't sound bad at all. It sounded, like I said, it's a pretty simple song, but like I've always done on this channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. And this is a good example of what I'm talking about. It gets the job done. It really does. You can groove to it. You can. I mean, if you want, you can dance to it. Absolutely, pretty easy to do that. It's just got a nice feel to it. I mean, it's not too aggressive. It's not too pounding, but at the same time, it's not a ballad either. It's just a nice middle of the road song, and it felt good. It did feel good. That little guitar solo, I could kind of hear it a little bit. Sounded fine. It sounded conducive to the song. Vocally, from what I could hear, it sounded fine. From both Bruce and Mick, they both did a fine job. That's really all I can say about the song. In all honesty, it really isn't a whole lot to talk about. And I think I'm being handicapped because of the poor audio quality. Maybe there was stuff in there I just didn't hear because of the poor audio quality. But I would give the song, from what I could tell, I would give the song about a 7.7, 7.8, somewhere in there. It's a really good song. So now people are wondering, why am I giving this an 8.1? Very simply because of what I saw happening on stage. When I was able to see the stage, when the person operating the camera wasn't, zoom in! Let's zoom in on Mick's cheek! Yes! Let's zoom in right on the cheek, and then we're gonna back out. And he did. Oh my God! I'm serious. Was there a 4-year-old operating that camera? I would say 6, but that would be insulting 6-year-olds across the world who actually know how to operate a camera better than this person did. So I don't think it was a 6-year-old, possibly a 4-year-old. I'll go with that. But from what I could see on the stage, it did check off all the boxes that I look for in a great live performance. Let's go down the list. Stage presence. Yup, big check there. Stage energy. Yeah, I mean, look, for a bunch of old folks, they can still do it, boy. They still got it. They can still work a stage and they can still rock out. So, yep, give it to them. Stage interaction. Yeah, big time check. They were all interacting with each other. Bruce was interacting with Mick. And Bruce went back and interacted with Keith. I mean, all 3 guitar players came together and started having some fun toward the end. I mean, there was a lot of interaction happening there, so I'm going to give that to them, absolutely. Crowd interaction, probably the most important one for me, and we saw it. We absolutely saw it when Bruce and Mick walked the runway, and they went all the way down. And shame on you, Bruce, for letting Mick outwalk you. I mean, he was walking faster than you were. I mean, come on, man. What's wrong with you, Bruce? Catch up. Catch up. Get up there. Do not let Mick Jagger outshine you. But there was definitely that. Working the crowd. Absolutely. It was there. So check. Showmanship. Check. It was there. Absolutely. Everybody putting on a great show. Calling attention to themselves when appropriate. Absolutely. So yeah, it was there. Production. This was my one worry. I wasn't really sure about production until I noticed the video screen with the rolling dice in line with the name of the song. I'm like, okay, well, there you go. There's your production. Perfect. So check. They checked off all 6 boxes. So yeah, great live performance. And that is why we're going up to the 8.1. Remember, I've said this a bunch of times on the channel. A live performance can hurt your score or it can help your score. It really depends on what's happening out there. You could have an amazing song, a great song, but a piss poor live performance will drop your score. On the flip side, you could have a really good song, have an amazing live show, and the next thing you know, like this, you've gone from 7.7 to 8.1. So Yeah, I feel good with that 8.1, and that's where we're going to stay. So 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.